Hello? 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 Are we ready? Today is January 7th, 2021. We're here in memory of my son, David Novak. It's the 2-year anniversary of when he was murdered. David was shot in the back at his home in the Emerson Garfield neighborhood. He was shot by Officer Brandon Rankin. He was unarmed at the time he was shot. And I guess I just want to let everybody know that I have good news that his case has actually been filed here at the Spokane courthouse. It was filed yesterday. And we are going forward with a wrongful death case against the city of Spokane, the county of Spokane, and we're also filing individually against Chief Meidel, Ozzie Knevinich, Mayor Condon, and Brandon Rankin. And I appreciate all of you guys coming and being here. And justice for David.
Justice matters.
Stop until we have justice for David, and not just for David, but just the fact that Spokane is known as the 5th most dangerous police department in our country right now. And I'm hearing some rumors that we have been bounced up to the 3rd most dangerous police department. And that's when they do research per capita of how many people are involved in a murder or lose their life due to a police officer here in our area. So let's hope we can make a difference for anyone so that this just doesn't keep happening. So thank you.
Thank you, Debbie, and thank all of you for coming here today. And so many of your faces I see here every week, and that's nice to see. Debbie and her family, David's family, really needs your support. But I want to talk a little bit. I'm going to make this public, and I'll share it through Debbie. Most of you get in contact with her, but this is a letter that was sent on January 10th to the chief of police. And it's from a neighbor 2 houses down from David. And I'm not going to read it right here because it's a little bit hard to kind of read. He kind of quotes Shakespeare. It makes it a little bit complicated. But basically what he says in this is he stood up to some neighborhood bullies, the person who wrote this letter. And a couple days after that, one of the neighborhood bullies came over and sprayed his hose. He said, yeah, there's rats around here. We've got to eradicate them. This is eradicate rats. So the person who wrote this took that as a threat. So they kind of stopped standing up. Well, apparently a couple weeks before David was murdered by Brandon Rankin, David stood up to these bullies. And according to this letter, this guy says David wasn't maybe very effective in it, so he apparently did it again on the night of January 7th of 2019. And he alleges in here that maybe there was some misinformation given, maybe this was done on purpose. And that's what I want to speak about to the people inside of this building. That's why it is important to hold Ozzie Knevinich liable, and Chief Meidel liable, and Mayor Condon liable, the people that are in charge of how our law enforcement are trained. At the end of October, we had a law enforcement training for the Sheriff's Department, but it's supported by a lot of the law enforcement in our community. And it teaches our law enforcement officers that we are always a threat to them, that they always have to be concerned only about their safety. That kind of training is the reason that David is no longer with us. And I don't know the Novaks because we go and enjoy time with their entire family together. And that has to stop. It's not okay that their only thoughts were, oh, he's going to go in there and set up a defense and other people with weapons. That's not okay. So we can't let people in charge of our law enforcement we need to be held accountable. The community spoke up this fall and said they did not want this training. But they carried it out anyway. And that has to stop. There's a war being waged on our communities by law enforcement because of this type of training. And it has to stop. This warrior mentality can no longer go on. We are not at war with our communities. We go at war with people that invade our country. Please pay attention to this lawsuit that's been filed, the charges that's been filed here by the Novak family. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Is there gonna be a vigil tonight?
Oh, sorry. Should I say something about that? One other thing I should have said to all of you, and a lot of you are probably already aware of it. Since it's David's 2-year anniversary, we are going to have a candlelight vigil in his front yard where he actually died in his front doorway, but we're going to have a candlelight vigil in the front yard. So anyone that would like to come and pay tribute to David, and again, help us keep his memory alive, and just to bring attention to what's going on in our city, in our own areas, you're welcome to come. The address is 623 West Montgomery, and that's tonight, January 7th, 2021. David died at 10:28 p.m. So we will gather just a little bit before that, and we'll just have a moment of silence, say a prayer, and if anybody wants to speak, you're welcome to come speak. Okay? Thanks again.
Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. That's all for now.
Yeah, they do.